working with my model who I would classify as like 4B hair type, and we're going to do a roller set because roller sets are awesome for great curl memory, bounce, and volume. I am detangling each section. When the section is too large, just make it a little smaller. It's taking me like 2 minutes to detangle each section. I use a small tube comb because the sections must be tangle free to get a great roller set. When roller setting the hair, you want the section of hair that you use to be about as long as the roller and about as wide as the roller. You don't want too much hair on a roller, and you don't want not enough hair on the roller, because if there's not enough hair on the roller, you won't have enough space on your head to hold the rollers in place. And we want to stretch this hair out and get it as smooth as possible without having to use a hot tool. I like to pin my rollers together and make sure to press down those roots so that they can be as smooth as possible. And I'll come back to my tricks later. I added a little bit more of the Dark and Lovely serum and a little bit of my aloe vera gel. I find the gels really help to just hold the hair tight and in place. I'm using a lot of tension and wrapping the hair around the roller, and I keep twisting and pulling until the roller just has no other choice but to roll up the head. I'm sitting the roller on the head to help to pull the roots straight. Your hair is already natural, so you will still get that bounce in body. I am rolling upward, like I said, to flatten the root. And here's the best part. I use a little gel and I'm smoothing the hairline back. I'm taking a smaller roller with the top and rolling it toward the face, because when I roll it toward the face, it is pulling that front hairline straight. And I keep pulling back and twisting down to make sure I have tension and I'm pulling the hair straight. And I use the capped roller because I need it to be tight. If I were to ask this model, trust and believe, she is really feeling this roller set. Another reason that I'm rolling the hair up and not down is because I'm going to control the amount of volume that I get in the hair, and I'm not rolling it down because that gives you the old lady look. A lot of ladies get this wrap done, this type of roller set done at the Dominican salon, but I'm doing it to get less damage, and I'm setting the roots down flat. You can choose whether or not you want to go under heat, which will be about 30 minutes, or you can just let it air dry, which will take quite a few hours, probably 5 or 6 hours. Hey, it's worth it if you don't have anywhere else to go that day. Less heat. Adding a little bit of serum, that's my Sebastian serum. You can use whatever serum you're most comfortable with, and applying it to the hair. I'm brushing it out because we got to get rid of those brush marks. Notice that the roots are laying down as smooth as we can get it with a roller set. And that's awesome because I'm training the roots that they want to lay down instead of fuzz up. I know a lot of ladies don't like when their roots are really fuzzy. Once again, this client is a transitioning client, so her ends have been a little over processed from past straightening treatments. So you'll notice that I'll do things just a slight bit differently. I'm going to begin to flat iron the hair, mainly at the roots. I'm using a brush instead of a comb for no particular reason. I like to think that it adds a little bit more volume. A comb is probably for taking the volume out, and I want this to be really voluminous. I am having to reinforce the curl on the ends of the hair simply because, as I stated earlier, this client is transitioning and those ends are just weak. You can see as the sun hits it that it's just not as full, which is another great advantage of going natural. So I'm really excited that this client has decided to give up other straightening chemicals and go natural, baby. Notice that I'm taking large sections and working my way through the hair. I'm barely touching the front hairline because that's always fragile. And the sections that I am flat ironing are almost the size of the roller. Just enough to really get it smoother and make the hair be, cooperative. Who run this town? Girls! Okay, that was so whack, but you know, y'all get the point. You run your hair. You're in charge of the hair. The hair is not in charge of you. I like to really smooth back one side, and it helps to train the hair, give it that sexy bang look. You know, she can wear this hairstyle anywhere throughout the day if she wants to go out. You know, men love that sexy side swoop bang. Really giving her this modern, up-to-date bang look is really nice. So she could choose if she wanted to wear her hair like this, which I think is, you know, super cute. Check out the curls. It'll fall nice and pretty. Or if she wanted to, she could pull down that front side a little bit. And I think that when you wear your hair this way, it is a little more conservative, a little more, I am, you know, maybe going to the office or going to work a bit. Not as much of a going out look. But, you know, sexy hair can go out anywhere. I think she likes it. She's like rubbing her hands through it and stuff. Look at the bounce. Very cute, very fun, very attractive. But now let's say it's after work and, you know, you want to go out or maybe date night. Let's try something a little different. We did a diagonal part starting from where her hairline was and taking it all the way to the back nape of her neck. I'm going to throw in a braid. This is a fishtail braid. You can throw in any braid you're comfortable with. It can be a fishtail, a cornrow, whatever, just anything. I chose to go with the fishtail braid because I wanted it to be almost invisible. You know, it's still very in style, the shaved on the side look, but when you work so hard to grow your hair out, you don't want to shave it. So I simply did one piece pulled into another, overlapping with another, overlapping with another. For the bang, I'm curling one big piece of hair away and putting almost a spiral curl at the end, and that's going to help to make the hair look a little bit neater so that those ends are not just hanging and getting in the way. I think she likes this look. She's feeling pretty sexy in it. Those curls just are moving and flexing. Sorry guys, I tried to give you an outside video with some different scenery, but this lighting is like not working with you, girl. But look, still very pretty. Look at her sexy with her pink lips. Can't tell her nothing. Body flowing. So I had pinned up and secured the braid for that look, and I'm just going to keep it that way and try a little more sexy, formal, going out look. This is going to be the third look. I'm back combing the very large section because I only need a little bit of width with it. Most of the time when you do hairstyles, you only think about volume on top, but what about the width? So once I back comb a little bit, I smooth out the top and I pin the curl down. Because I'm taking the curl in from the right, I'm going to cross it with the left. The only way to get the curls to really stay, or any type of anything pinned in, you always want to cross your pins. Bobby pins especially, because believe it or not, the hair can kind of start to kick it out after the day goes on. So I'm going to show you again. I hand roll the curl and I put in one pin. And as we continue on, I'm going to add more pins as we go. So this is a nice look. It's awesome for if you want to go out, but you don't want your normal plain updo. The hair is still up and off your neck, so you don't have to worry about it getting all sweaty on your clothes and running down on you. But it's still a nice up look. When you get to the front, you want to back comb that hair just a tad bit too, because it's all about the width. You want wide hair and you want sexy hair. Keep checking, go back to see. So this curl's still hanging. I'm back combing it just a little bit. Back combing doesn't hurt your hair when done right. So you want to put a pin in it to pin it exactly where you want that hair to go. And this is all done to taste. Spread that curl. This is kind of like a funky, sexy look because you have that braid over there on the other side that's really pulled in and making it look very asymmetrical, and the heavy bangs are giving the super sexy look. Don't be afraid to back comb. Just lift the hair, direct the comb down, take the teeth of the comb and lift the hair in the sections needed, and make sure to keep the sexy bangs going. This is a great look for, I don't know, prom or going out somewhere. Very sexy, very cute. She's feeling it. Still sexy. Looks like your hair is down. People will think, Oh, wow. All right, check out this roll curl. Are you featured? Did you comment on my work? Do you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook? Have you subscribed to YouTube yet? Do it all. You never know. I might just feature you on my next video. Thanks so much for watching.